explain with you guys, this isn't my real speech. Otherwise we'd be here the entire day. My real speech is actually right here. But anyways, getting on with it. Hi everybody, my name is James Gao. I'm a sophomore from Houston, Texas, and today I'm running for the position of Vice President. Before I start, I just want to tell you a little trend I noticed among the candidates, and this is hard to admit, but all the candidates I see here are ridiculously good looking, and it's almost as if like beauty was a prerequisite in order to run for this campaign. And I hope to God this isn't a beauty contest, because if it is, I feel like a muffin trying to blend in with cupcakes, and it's definitely not going to work on cake display. But anyways, jokes aside, I'm here to talk about why I should be Vice President, but there's one more issue I want to address. And as you can all probably tell, I am Asian. You know, that wasn't too hard to say. But basically, I want to address some of the premonitions some of you guys might be having. And while it's true I don't originate from this side of the hemisphere, I was born and raised in America my entire life basically, so it's invalid for any of you to assume that I'm here to impose communism on you all from another land. That just doesn't make sense in this situation. The only difference between me and the other candidates is that on that SAT Scantron, I get to bubble in the little option that says Asian on it. They don't. That's the only difference. Moving on, here comes the part where I try to convince you all to vote for me. In other words, I'm going to read you my college application. Basically, in my life, I have two rules. Rule 1, always give 100%. Rule 2, see Rule 1. Basically, when I talk about 100%, I'm talking about the kind of effort where you study so hard that you fall asleep at your table, or you play an instrument until your fingers start blistering, or you play a sport until you pass out of exhaustion. I tell you all of these because I remember all of them, I experienced them all myself. But while it was an excruciatingly painful process, I'm ultimately grateful for these experiences because they have taught and molded me into the man I am today. Because from these, I've gone on to become top 5% in my school. I've also won the Texas Private School Music Educators Association medal as a piano soloist, and I went on to play #1 singles for my high school tennis team, and also played in the Super Champ level in the Texas League. While all these things sound nice on paper, the little caveat here is that none of these directly translates into how I'll do as an SGA officer. And I'll be the first to admit it. I can't guarantee that by voting for me, all your wildest dreams will come true. I'm not a wizard, I'm not a unicorn, I can't do that kind of stuff. But I can promise you that I will give my definition of 100% to listening to all of your concerns. But it just brings me to the issue that if the DH has been unsatisfactory this semester, which is something I hear day in, day out, I'll go over there myself personally and talk to them about it. As a Furman student, I realize that we pay an astronomically high tuition, and that money's got to go somewhere. And of all the student body on this campus, the ones I feel most sorry for who experience this DH dissatisfaction are the vegetarians. If you're a vegetarian and you don't like bean cakes, it sucks to suck because that's all you're going to get for the whole year. And in response to this issue, the Furman University Chinese Student Association, which I'm the vice president of, is celebrating the Spring Festival in the DH today, which is exactly where I'm headed right after this speech. We talked to the DH about switching up the menu a bit for that day, and being the professionals they were, they agreed to take in some of our recipes, and they're using them tonight. Whether or not they execute it well is completely up to destiny. I have no idea what's going to go on. But I firmly believe that if we're going to change something on this campus, we have to put ourselves out there and do it as a community. And I've seen and experienced what people at Furman can do. If we could take all of that potential energy, turn it into something kinetic, I believe we can set ourselves up for something great, not only as leaders of Greenville, but as leaders for America. That's right, I said it, America. You might think I'm crazy, but I have a dream. I have a dream. Those 4 words have led to so many great things in mankind that some people still cannot even brush the surface of what it means. And honestly, because America is a land built upon dreams, that is how America will continue to survive based upon that principle. I have a dream that I will actually pass a bioorganic exam while I'm here at Furman. I have a dream that the Houston Rockets will win a championship someday before I die. I have a dream that Furman will become a school not only recognized on the East Coast, but on the West Coast of the United States as well. And ultimately, I have a dream that everyone here at Furman University will dream big. Thank you all so much for your time, and whatever happens in this election, I believe you have all made the right decision because all the candidates I see here today dream big. Thank you.